reason for it. You gotta go sometime.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Will Neff. It's a brand new fucking week, and I would like to wish you a very hearty hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now, hey now. Hey. How long could I do that for before the stream lost interest? Probably an hour, right? Hey now, hey now. Everybody loves a fucking good intro. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
In
Good,
San
good,
Diego for
good.
niece's wedding. Weird seeing the stream start this early.
Oh,
yeah, wow,
well,
that's
thank
very
you.
Cool.
Smile.
San Diego. I like San Diego. San Diego gets a bad rap. Yeah, I mean, I almost like San Diego more than Los Angeles. There, I fucking said it. It's a nice place. And then in other ways, I don't.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
In some
I
ways,
discovered the
I
Velvet
do. In
Underground
other
while
ways,
tripping
I
on
fucking
shrooms.
don't.
It was a great experience.
I discovered the Velvet Underground while tripping on shrooms. Jesus Christ. The shock that man felt must have only been akin to Columbus when he... I'm just visioning this guy in a beanbag chair somewhere in North America looking at a Velvet poster while his buddy puts on a dirty scratching of the Velvet Underground. And Nico comes on, Sunday morning, and I'm yawning. He's like, oh. Yeah, Mitch, are you okay? Nah, music's great like that, dude. There are certain songs that just come to you and like immediately you have to track them down. You know what I mean? You know that the next phase of your life has been demarcated by the fact that you will listen to that song over and over and over and over.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
over
cool.
again.
Neff.
Digital Deluxe Edition, thank you so much. You know what's interesting for me? Velvet Underground was the group that I found when I was like my most depressed. And I think it was songs like Pale Blue Eyes and Oh Sweet Nothing that really brought me to them initially because I was like, damn, that's the sound of sadness. I understand what they are talking about. And then as I hung around longer, some of their jams, I was just
wow,
like,
that's very cool.
Nephis Peltist here
that's a
asking the hard-hitting
saucy
questions.
jam.
What did our glorious leader think of Masters of the Universe in her private hell?
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. I will probably never see Masters of the Universe. I'm gonna keep that a buck. I did not watch Masters of the Universe for the same reason I didn't watch the new Tron movie, and that's because I kind of have been telling you guys for years that Jared Leto is like a freak show. Like I was way ahead of the curve on that. And there are some movies and some talent that like I feel differently about. You know what I mean? I would never watch a new Kevin Spacey movie,
Yeah, wow, that's very cool.
but I'll go back and
Yes.
watch American Beauty. But I really did feel some kind of way about these like kind of like down the pipe blockbuster, like nothing exceptional movies, continuously casting a person that they kind of knew was problematic after they knew. I feel like when American Beauty came out, there was a select few people that knew Kevin Spacey was out there being a fucking pest. But Jared Leto, I feel like everybody, like if I knew, Hollywood fucking knew this guy was a pest. So I don't know. It's not because I don't love Masters of the Universe. I do. I love He-Man. I have the power. Yeah. And I heard the movie is perfectly decent, but I can live without it. Honestly, he had a cult. Yeah, that's pretty tough. The guy had a fucking cult.
That's very cool.
We have no problem watching Jared Leto get pummeled in Fight Club.
Bro, you know what's crazy though? That shit does black pill me a little bit. It does. It does black pill me a little bit, and I'll tell you why. If Stephen Buscemi had a cult, we would have that shit shut down in a week.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
How did you like Spidey?
You know what I mean? We really do be treating these beautiful men different. It's a problem. Of course that shit was a cult. They were like, we go to a compound that Jared has and we listen to 30 Seconds to Mars the entire time. He wears a white robe and he chooses some of us to have sex with. And people were like, oh, that's not a cult. That's just a festival. Didn't they call it a festival? Didn't they like call it a festival? I feel like they were
Oh yeah, wow.
beautiful
that's
as a
very cool.
stretch. Okay, listen, Alex. I'm a big enough man to admit when the leader of a cult is a good-looking man. Okay? I'm sorry. All right? He was pretty. Maybe he's not as pretty now. But he was an attractive person. I don't know.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Let me fucking do the bit. You know what? Let me finish my fucking bit. We don't have to argue his goddamn face proportions like we're doing fucking looks maxing.
Oh yeah,
You know,
wow,
Jared
that's very
Leto could
cool.
mog
Show
way
the red
harder
piece and
and,
he'll join your cult.
and pressure way more underage women into sex if he had a better cheek to eyebrow ratio. Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ. I haven't seen her private hell yet. I've heard it was bad. I'm not going to lie to you. I've heard it wasn't good. But if you guys say I should go watch it, you know I'll watch it. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the most
Oh, yeah, wow,
expected
that's very cool.
50
spoiler-free
months live with Big Willie
review
Neff.
of the year. Let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about the live action Moana. No, okay. We're talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. We are talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day. I went and I saw it last night. I took the night off because I wanted to see it so much. Because as you guys know, I'm not the biggest Marvel head. I'm not. However, I do really like Spider-Man. And I've really liked the newest iteration of Spidey. I thought it's been very solid. So, yes, I did. I saw it in IMAX, ladies and gentlemen. My eyes were maxed. And I've started to notice a trend in IMAX. This is totally separate from the review. But Jesus fucking Christ. Those theaters are so goddamn loud. What is going on? I am no fucking wilting daisy, okay? I go to goddamn EDC and Hard Summer and Night Hearts and Head Trip, and I get my fucking head blown through the back of my ass routinely, okay? So I am not like a pearl clutching, my heavens, this is loud. But last night, that shit was so fucking loud. I looked at Caroline during like the opening where I don't know if you know this, but Tom Hardy comes in and he does like a, hey, welcome to Spider-Man. We had a great time making this. So remember to silence your fucking cell phone.
Oh yeah, wow.
And please,
that's
if
very
you
cool.
have a concealed gun, don't shoot everybody. Because we live in America, right? Anyway, he does an announcement, but it sounded
Oh, yeah,
more
wow,
like,
that's very cool.
Even when I saw Charlie and the Chocolate Factory in IMAX years ago, the sound was the reason why I'm partially deaf in my right ear.
yeah, it's fucking loud. It's fucking loud. Also, I did an experiment then. I said Tom Hardy instead of Tom Holland to see how many of you are
Oh, yeah,
fucking
wow,
rats.
That's very cool.
How
Neff
many of
porn.
you are traitors? How many of you would
Oh,
try
yeah,
and
wow,
correct
That's
me?
very cool.
Neff.
The answer is hundreds. See how crazy that is? Y'all know exactly what the fuck I was talking about, too. Tom Holland. Anyway, thanks for the hype train. Anyway, okay, let's cut through the bullshit. This is a spoiler-free review. So if you haven't seen Spider-Man, I'm not going to fucking ruin it for you, okay? I will talk about some things that probably we know already. Oh, anonymous! Hey, thank you for the 5. Thank you for that 5 train. Anyway, I will talk about Spider-Man with the assumption that you know Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like nothing is going to spoil the actual events of the film, but I'll talk about the movie like you have some understanding of the character. And then I'm not going to ruin it if I'm like, hey, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Someone's going to be like, what the fuck, dude? The fucking cameraman? We're at the Daily Planet? That's not the right thing either. That's from Superman. I'm testing all of you. Don't fucking correct me. Just accept that I'm going to say some things wrong. I'm old. Anyway, so let me get this out of the way. Spider-Man was good. Spider-Man was fucking good. Now, I don't know if it was Fandango 98% perfect movie good, but it was really good. And I think the entire series of films has been pretty solid. I think the Mysterio one was probably the bitch of the bunch, and that was still a really watchable movie.
Oh yeah, wow. That's
So
very cool.
if you're still holding out 7 out of 10, no, it's way better than that. It's way better than that. I think Spider-Man Brand New Day, if I had to give it a score, right now IMDb has it at an 8.1. And I'll be honest, that's pretty low. I would go as high as an 8.2. No, I think it's like kind of right under the mid-8s. I would say like 8.3, 8.4 is where I would put it. And I think it's a movie that does everything better than like the midline, right? I think everything in this movie, it's hard to point at anything and like really chastise it. When I was watching this movie, which kind of makes for a boring review, mind you, because like if everything is pretty good, it's hard for me to be like, fuck this movie. And it's also hard for me to be like, amazing. But it like everything is pretty good. The action choreo in it is awesome. I'm not ruining anything, but you get to see some moves from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Like, obviously these are moves you see in the comic book as well, but like you see some fucking Marvel vs. Capcom, you know what I mean? Hyper Viper Beam type shit. And it's like, damn, pretty cool. So I was really impressed by the action choreo the entire time. I thought the castings all were pretty good. I thought Zendaya was actually really good as MJ. She's kind of underwhelmed me in a few films. And I was like, damn, she's like better at MJ than she is in the fucking Odyssey. What's going on? She was fantastic, though. She was really good. If I have any problems with this movie, I think that the movie spends a little bit too much time building universes outside of its own. So shall we say, instead of telling its own story, I think that was a little bit of an issue. I think, God help me, because I know Marvel fans will be a little bit pissed. It's a little long. It's a little long. The other thing I will say, and I think it's the biggest problem in this movie, is there's absolutely no stakes. Like, I think emotionally it connects. The action is really fun to look at. It does some cool world building. But small potato stuff. It is, there's absolutely no stakes. At no point in this movie are you worried about anything dangerous actually happening. I think that is kind of the biggest problem with it. But again, it's never bad. It's never bad. It's just always kind of like, eh. The other thing I will say, the last thing I will say, this is super nitpicky. Some people are not going to agree with me. I thought Spider-Man looked like shit. I thought Spider-Man looked like shit. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, not the effects, not the moves he's doing, not like anything that's happening in the movie. The actual suit looked bad. I'm sorry. Like, his face seemed proportioned wrong. The eyes were too small. The suit looked super cheap. Also, I'm sorry, like, I know they bulked Tom Holland up big time, but I think they went too far. I think they went too far with his bulk. He was too girthy. Like, Spider-Man is supposed to be sinewy. Like, Spider-Man is supposed to be like sinewy and tight and long and angular. And I thought Tom Holland looked great, but he was like girthy. I was like, damn, this is a girthy. It's kind of like when you see Spider-Man on like Hollywood Boulevard and he's like a little out of shape. I was kind of like, damn, yo, those thighs are kind of girthy. The Spider-Man, like, I always think of Spider-Man looking like this, where he's like super angular and crazy lean and long. And they just went in a different direction with this. I know this will be a preference thing. I know some people think he looked great. I did not. But other than that, again, like, a comic, by the way. Yeah, you're right. Well, there's no way that we could depict Spider-Man on camera. Brother, they got Hulk right. You think it's easier to get fucking Hulk's body type right before we get Spider-Man? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, honestly, like, I'm sorry. That's a trainer problem. That's like such a specific problem. Whoever was training Tom Holland got him too bulky. That's, like, when you are preparing for a superhero role, getting into the body is part of it. And 90% of superheroes, bigger is better, right? Like, ultimately, most superheroes are built like a fucking truck. Spider-Man is one of the few that is not. Nightcrawler, Spider-Man, Flash. Like, if those guys show up 250 with fucking lats and giant quads, you're like, whoa, what the fuck happened? Anyway, very nitpicky. I still think this is a great movie. It's shattering all kind of box office. It actually might catch Endgame, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, wow, that's very cool.
Ultimately, would you prefer CGI Spider-Man then? My brother in Christ, Spider-Man is CGI for 90% of that movie. What are you, like, that's literally Tom for like 4 scenes, man. Ultimately, I'm really excited for the next phase of Spider-Man. I think it's gonna look not true, absolutely true. I think it's gonna look really cool. I'm excited
Found your
for
side job, Neff.
no spoilers, but Battle Planet. If you know what that means, you know. If you don't know what that means, I'm not gonna explain it. Don't look it up. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. I really enjoyed Spider-Man. It was good, and it didn't blow my fucking tits off, but I really enjoyed it. And it was, you know what else was cool? I will say this. The last thing I will say about Spider-Man. Tom Holland has now been Spider-Man for as long as long as Daniel Radcliffe was Harry Potter. Think about that. Isn't that fucking crazy? Daniel Radcliffe was Harry Potter for like 11 years. Tom Holland has been Spider-Man for 10 years. When you think of it that way, it's actually like unbelievable how long the newest iteration of Spider-Man has been with us and how consistent it's been. And one thing I will say that was like really cute was when I went to my screening in the IMAX, there was a girl probably in her like late teens, early 20s, and she and her two friends had Spider-Man face makeup on. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, damn, like that girl's too old to have Spider-Man face makeup on. But then I was like, you know what? She was probably fucking 11 when the first Spider-Man movie came out. She's grown up with this Spider-Man, with this fandom. And they've been really consistent. And they've loved the character. And they've done a good job. And ultimately, I don't have too much vitriol for filmmakers and a brand that have protected the character that they are depicting for so many projects and brought them to so many young fans. And really, Spider-Man is kind of the definitive comic book movie character. He is the most consistent of all of them. And I think, I don't know, I've always loved Spider-Man outside of Marvel because one thing I have to say, Stan Lee is a genius, right? What is a genius, was a genius, whatever you want to say. And Spider-Man is not an interesting superhero if he is not in New York City. That marriage
that's very cool.
Spider-Man slinging through the New York City skyline is such a brilliant epiphany on like the iconography of Superman flying through the sky. And then Spider-Man is the next one, that silhouette of a man pulling a cord and his legs all splayed out. And it's so awesome. And so because he used that backdrop to make Spider-Man even more interesting, I feel like of all the superheroes, Spider-Man is the only one where like the city is really a character too. Obviously Gotham is New York, but Gotham is also Chicago and it's very blah, 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 blah. Spider-Man lives in New York. Spider-Man is a New Yorker. And it's such an important part of his story. And I've always fucking loved that. Now, if you really want to get nitpicky, I feel like the one thing about this movie with that I was kind of like, all right, I wish it had been a little bit more New York City. I wish it had been a little, like, obviously, the one girl's wearing the Jets shirt. Awesome. Good shout out. Okay, you won me over.
Yeah, wow,
but bro,
cool.
if they had Spider-Man land and all of a sudden, like, side talk came over, they're like, hey, yo, Spider-Man, say what's up. Nixon 5, baby, let's go. I'm out here with Spider-Man, baby. You know what I mean? Like, bing, bong, fuck your life. I just feel like that would have been, because one thing that's crazy, this is not a spoiler, but if Spider-Man landed in a real New York City, every New Yorker for 2 blocks, it would look like when the fucking Knicks won. Game 5, everybody, Spider-Man, we outside. We outside. Do a backflip, Spider-Man. Oh, you know what I mean? Fuck Boston. Anyway, nitpicky, but I've always loved Spider-Man because he's a New Yorker and I'm a New Yorker. And so if you're holding out on seeing Spider-Man, go see Spider-Man. It's great. Brand new day. Lots of stuff happens in it.
Peter Parker is a Mets fan. If you didn't catch the Mets poster in his bedroom.
Peter Parker is Mets and Jets, baby.
Hey, we just watched Nirvana the band, the show, the movie the other night.
Yeah.
Such a fun little movie. Not sure if you've seen it. If not, I think you may like it.
This guy was scratching his neck listening to my Spider-Man Brand New
Oh, yeah,
Day.
wow,
He
that's
didn't
very
even wait
cool.
for the end of the
Can
review.
I ask your favorite Salute song, please? I think I heard you mention him
neither
a
of these
few
people
streams
did.
ago.
That
Did
is
you?
one thing that is crazy about our community is like, you do not help me with my ADHD. You don't. I'm trying to work through something and someone's like, hey, you watch that new Game of Thrones? Tell me you liked it. No, I love Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. It was really good. It was excellent. And then my favorite Turnstile song, 'Cause It's a Holiday, which is actually featured in that movie. Full circle, answered both questions. You love me, you know me. It's me. I'm Will Neff. I'm present. Go ahead.
Hold on, you're cooking.
Thank you.
Imagine Spider-Man just popping up in the Bronx to bust up some crime ring, and the whole scene is happening in the middle of the DR Day parade and this is playing. Cinema.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Salute, not Turnstile. Oh, fuck, I was there.
Oh, yeah, wow.
What's my
that's very
favorite
cool.
Salute
Just
song?
finally watched Obsession. What an absolute
Damn, I
fucking
fucked
banger.
up. I was
I'm a
so
star.
close.
I'm ballsy. I don't take no shit from anyone.
Hey, did you see that new Spider-Man movie?
Shut the frick up, chatter. You're doing me no favors.
Oh, yeah, wow. That's very cool.
60 baby.
What's the one I,
I
like?
fucking love you,
What's
dog.
the one I like? What's the one I like? Thank you. 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 What's the one I like? What's the one I like? Shoot. I'll look this up later. I can't think of the name of the fucking thing. Emily's first pitch. Oh shit.
All right, extra Emily. Looks like you're ready for that pitch.
Let's go, Emily!
I feel bad. I was a bad friend. She asked me to come do this with her, and I was so busy I forgot to get back to her. That's on me. That's on me.
He's going to the mound.
I'm sorry. I've been extra irresponsible. I'll tell you why. Listen, forgive me. I've been getting my house ready for my nieces and nephews to come to Disneyland tomorrow. So like today has been crazy. I'm getting my house ready for 3 kids. You know what I mean? I got hentai in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I gotta fucking pick shit up.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I gotta
that's
clean
very
this
cool.
fucking
My
house,
favorite part
man.
of Spider-Man was when Hess holding the train back from crashing.
I gotta figure out where to
Super
put.
cool.
I gotta figure out where to put this fucking thing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't even. Where the fuck am I gonna put that? Am I gonna hide her behind the house like a fucking dead body? Get the fucking SWAT team called on me? I don't know. Anyway, I've been getting house ready for kids. I've been ordering snacks and drinks and getting beds set up and all that.
Come on, Emily!
Hey, yo! Good ball. The corn sign, too? Honestly, no. The corn sign's not an issue. Because, like, they know, like, bisexual is not like a... They just don't know what this is. I'm just going to assume they don't know what the fuck it is.
Wow, that's very cool.
Porn sexual.
That's a pretty nice pitch. Hey, fans, let's hear it for
Dude, that announcer, God, I wish I could just talk like a baseball announcer on my stream all the time. That's a pretty good pitch. All right, chatter, why don't you put your head in a fucking micro... Oh! Matches Malone. What do you... This is as thick as a goddamn, like this is, no, my hands would explode. I need to go get a shirt and rip it off. Doing my best. I'm a single father. Waiting? What? Waiting? I'm being blackmailed into tearing my clothes off again.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I'm sure it's someone's birthday in here. Lisa? Keck.
You can,
Oh, yeah,
no,
wow,
you
that's
can't
very
just
cool.
go, it's
WNL.
somebody's birthday. That's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, wow, that's
We're
very
not
cool.
doing
Just
that.
ordered your hot sauce. My holes are ready.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very cool.
I can take Tifa off your hands for the week if you want. Well, I'll make sure she
No!
stays safe.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah, wow, that's
Vash
very cool.
demand.
New achievement.
Thank you.
You've had this chatter subscribed to you for 55 months.
Mhm.
Either you are pathetic or they are. Reward, you get more money even if that chatter has never won sauce.
What? Neither one of us need to be pathetic. Hold on. Wait a minute. Why? But you bring up a good point. Chat, you've been good. You've been good. You've been good. Right? I stream less, but I
Oh
stream
yeah,
hard.
wow, that's very cool.
When I
You
stream,
can
I stream
explain the
hard.
sign.
And you
You
guys
can
show
love
up and you
Tifa.
guys enjoy. And you go, damn, he's streaming hard. So let me give out some hot sauce right now. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's some hot sauce. Go to neffsauce.com/redeem if you are
Oh
one of the
yeah,
winners.
wow, that's very cool.
What did I say?
Flipple Bible,
Oh,
thanks.
guys, I don't know if you were here Friday, but we did a gaming stream with the Fear and crew, and it was really fun. Was anybody here for that? Did anybody enjoy that? It was good. It was good times. Good times. Good times. It's gonna be good times. Big fan of the painted nails. Thank you.
Oh yeah, wow,
Compliments?
that's very cool.
At this point in my life, why thank you. I stayed until Haas played Brain Rot. It's real. When is the next Fear and game night? I think we should
I'm
try to do
bossy.
one
I don't
again
take no
soon.
shit from
Yeah,
anyone.
go ahead.
Hear me out. Offensive Rookie of the Year Dark Horse, Kenyon
Ooh.
Sadiq.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
As
cool.
a Jets fan, I hope you're right. If you want to bet on offensive rookie of the year, Carnell Tate's odds right now, I don't think are high enough. I think that guy is a stone cold lock of the century of the week. Win offensive rookie of the year. Austin is going crazy. Is this the music clip?
I'm a stud. I'm bossy. I don't
Why is
take no
Austin-
shit from anyone.
Yes.
Last week you mentioned you got back into screenwriting.
Sure.
Have you ever considered setting up a screenwriting group within the community? Could be the beginning of a new A24, W24.
I love the idea that I just have an A24 waiting in this chat. You know what? At the risk of being delusional, I want to believe that we have that much talent in here. I don't know. Okay, so here I will tell you one of the problems of a screenwriting group. Screenwriting is one of the most enormously time-consuming forms of artistic expression there is. And I can hardly get you guys to watch movies. You know what I mean? Like it is a tough. I have done this kind of stuff with
Oh
people.
yeah, wow, that's very cool.
It's
All
just
my
words
monitors
command.
turned off. What the fuck? Holy Jesus! I don't know what the fuck just happened. Ghost in the machine. Dude, computers just be. What is happening? What is happening? Got the electrical? Yo, something is wrong. What the am I still here? My monitor just disconnected. Going into standby mode?
Oh yeah,
What the
wow, that's very
fuck?
cool.
Neff whammy.
What just this monitor just like fully died. What is that? Drivers updated. Why would a driver just kill my monitor? Just reboot and we can wait. Oh God. This is crazy.
Oh yeah, wow, that's very
Camera's
cool.
still working. Yeah, the camera wouldn't change. Overheating, definitely not overheating. Performance mode, no. Seems to be electrical stuff. I think there is. Oh wait, now it just minimized to that screen. What in the? Oh my God. Okay, I can't even get at my Streamlabs anymore because it's minimizing and opening to a monitor that's not there. Okay, I am gonna try and restart my computer real quick. I'll be right back.